What's going on, Guardians? This is DW Say1 here, coming at you with my very first Destiny video. Been thinking about making a YouTube channel for a while, and I've finally gotten around to it with inspirations from a lot of new Destiny players out there coming in asking questions about how to level up and how to get to 32 as quick as you can before House of Wolves comes out. So I just decided to make a one-stop resource video for anybody who has questions. I'm going to be making a series of videos actually regarding this game and how to function in the Destiny universe. So if you like this video and you learned something from it, please like, subscribe to my channel, and share with your friends. So the question I hear in Destiny the most is, how do I get to level 32 efficiently and quickly, especially with this House of Wolves release coming out. There's a lot of new Destiny players wanting to catch up, and I've kind of devised, I guess, a method to getting to level 32, and I'm going to kind of break that down for you today and share with you what I know and what I found works. There's a lot of different ways to do it. This is just my method. I'm just sharing what I know. And so let's go ahead and jump right into the character screen here. So as you can see here, I have all three characters, a Hunter, a Warlock, and a Titan, and they're all 32. My Hunter was my very first character, and actually he was the longest to level, just because he was my first character and I was still trying to figure out the game. But after I figured it out, I kind of developed that method, and it only took me, actually, with my Warlock and my Titan, it only took about 3 weeks tops. With the Warlock, and I think about 2 weeks with the Titan. Anyway, I'm just gonna jump on my Titan here. He's my favorite character, and I'll show you what I did to get to level 32. So as you can see here on my character sheet, there's a level rating and there's a light rating. My level's at 20 and my light rating is at 32. In Destiny, levels 1 through 20 are gained by experience points, and the quickest way to get experience points for levels 1 through 20 are completing story missions, number one, and once you hit level 4 you can start grabbing bounties from Xander9940, the bounty tracker. They reset every day and give you a boatload of experience when you complete them. And doing these two things will get you to level 20 pretty quickly, and once you get to level 20 the easy part is over. Now, every level above 20 in Destiny is considered a light level. These levels are not gained through experience, but through a stat in your armor called light. I'm going to go to my helmet here, and I'll show you that this helmet has 36 light, and that is currently the max you can have on any piece of armor. Now, all of your light from each piece of armor stacks, and you can see that I have 4 pieces of armor here, and so 36 times 4 is 144, and that gets you to 32, 144 light. And it's really interesting the way they divided it out. I don't know why they did it this way, but the first 20 light gets you to level 21, and then the next 12 light gets you to level 22. Everything 23 through 30 requires 11 light, and then everything above 30 requires 12 light. So it's really interesting how they divided it up. I don't know why they did it that way, but it ends up being 12 light per level after 30. So after you hit level 20, it's a good idea to set your goal to be level 30. And the reason for that is the only place that you can get the level 32 gear is the Crota's End Raid. It's an event, it's a 6-man event, and it's level 30. Now you can start it when you're level 27, but you'll be really weak, you won't be able to do a lot of damage, and not a lot of people will want you on your fire team. If you have somebody to carry you through it, great, that's awesome, but that's not always the case, and so I'm going to show you how to get to level 30 before you do the raid, and then I'll kind of talk about the raid at the end of the video here. So my favorite method of getting to level 30 is going to the Vanguard and buying the armor from him. So let me go down here. You can see that there's a Warlock Vanguard, there's a Hunter Vanguard, and there's a Titan Vanguard. And you just go to your respective ones, whatever character you're playing. So since I'm a Titan, I'm going to go to the Titan Vanguard here, and I'm going to show you all of his armor. Now, as you can see, he has 2 pieces of each armor. 2 helmets, 2 gloves, 2 chest pieces, and 2 boots. They all have different stats, so you can just kind of, look at them and weigh the stats against each other, and whatever fits your playstyle, you can buy them. But either one, you can get to level 31 with this gear because it has 33 light on each piece, and that's more than enough to get you started on the raid. So what you'll need to buy these pieces of armor are Vanguard marks, a Vanguard commendation for the helmet and the chest piece, and you need to be Vanguard rank 2. And I will say that Vanguard commendations will be obsolete when House of Wolves comes out. You won't need to be worrying about that on Tuesday. But let me just break down these things for you. Vanguard marks, they're right here. They're the currency of the Vanguard, and you can get them through doing the daily missions, for doing the weekly strikes, the weekly nightfalls, and my favorite and I think most efficient is doing the Vanguard strike playlist. I just think it's the fastest and easiest way, and actually doing all those things I just mentioned will also get you Vanguard reputation, and include bounties in that too, because bounties get you rep. So as you can see here, I'm rank 5 in my Vanguard rep and my Vanguard rank, and I have 1639 reputation out of 2500. Now every time you hit that cap, you'll go up to the next level. So once I hit 2500, I'll hit level 6. Now Vanguard commendations, they are obtained through gaining Vanguard ranks, and so every time you gain a Vanguard rank, you get a commendation, so you don't need to worry about that too much. Like I said, Tuesday they'll be obsolete. You won't need to spend them anymore. And so let me go into my armor screen here, and I'm going to show you, once you buy all the armor that you need, you have to level it up. And the way you level up armor is you get experience while you're wearing it. So doing bounties, daily missions, whatever gives you experience in the game while you're wearing the armor. And it fills up these little bubbles here around the edge of the bubble. You'll see this green ring, and it'll fill up with experience. And each bubble will fill up, and then you can just click on it to fill it in. And you have to have whatever materials it's asking for. If you want a resource on how to find those materials, you can look up Destiny on Wikia, and it'll tell you about the materials that you need. Anyway, once you level up that armor, you will be level 31, and you'll be ready to do the raid. I won't spend too much time talking about the raid in this video, just because there's a lot of really good resources out there, but I will let you know that you need a couple things for the raid. One, you need a really good fire team, and if you don't have friends to play with, that could be really hard. And so people have made websites out there. A couple of them, DestinyLFG.net, and the other is DestinyLFG.com. They're both really good websites for finding a good quick fire team to beat the raid. And a lot of times towards the end of the week, if you're not an experienced player, a lot of experienced players are looking to help out non-experienced players, and that's what I love about this community so much, is that it's so welcoming and it's noob friendly. And that was something that was just real big plus to me. And so go check those websites out if you can't find people to play with. Another thing you really need is a good strategy, and a really good resource for that is DestinyRaider.net. These guys are great raiders. They lay out all the strategies on their website, and it really helped me get through the raids when I didn't understand what was going on. And if you have any questions you'd like to ask me personally, or just any kind of question at all, just leave it in the comments below. And I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. You can message me on Xbox or add me on Xbox, and if you need help or anything like that, just reach out, man. I'd like to see if I could help you. I'll try to stay on top of everybody, and you guys are very important to me. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If this was overwhelming, I'm sorry. There's just a lot in the Destiny universe. And if you like this video, just subscribe. Share this with your friends and stay tuned because there's going to be more videos, hopefully better quality in ascending order. And man, thank you guys again so much, and have fun leveling, Guardians. Get down.